Cause we grew up rough, not having enough. If you black cops will beat you down till that old lady from the window screams, that's enough.
Trauma, mental health, and a really high-stakes philosophy for self-mastery.
Yeah, and we're not just here to, list out painful experiences. We're looking for a blueprint.
A blueprint for transformation, exactly.
And we're diving into a concept that a lot of experts are now calling the missing piece in psychology and addiction. That concept is complex trauma.
The missing piece.
It really is, because when you understand it, it doesn't just explain addiction. Suddenly, a huge range of issues. I mean, everything from relationship problems to self-esteem, even physical conditions, it all starts to make sense.
So our mission today is to go beyond just saying trauma is real. We want to treat it almost like a computer program.
A program, yeah.
And identify the specific code it installs that locks us into what the source material calls survival mode. We want the playbook to break that code.
And eventually unlock what they call our God self.
Right. And the scale of this problem is, well, staggering.
Oh, it's staggering. When you look at the data, something like 90% of people struggling with addiction grew up with complex trauma.
90%.
And it's now being traced back as the root of so many other things: depression, anxiety, ADHD, even borderline and narcissistic personality disorders. It's like a silent pandemic.
That list really raises the stakes. So this sets up an internal war then. It's the old reactive survival self versus this desired powerful self. But before we go on, what exactly do they mean by the God self? Is that a religious thing?
That's a great question. It's framed for impact, for sure, but it's deeply psychological. The God self is basically the fully sovereign, self-actualized you.
Okay.
It's the version of you that lives with intention, not in reaction. Someone who isn't shaken by chaos because they've mastered their inner world. It's the highest state of self-mastery.
That gives us a destination. All right, let's unpack this and start at the beginning. How does this model define trauma itself?
Fundamentally, trauma is any perceived situation of danger where you feel unable to stop or handle the harm. Your mind just sees it as too much. Something that could hurt you, kill you, or, drive you crazy.
And we need to distinguish between two types.
Right. Simple versus complex. Simple trauma is what we usually think of. A one-time event.
Like a car accident.
A car accident,
All right.
an assault, a natural disaster. It usually leads to what we know as PTSD. But complex trauma, that's different.
How so?
It's trauma that happens on an ongoing, repetitive basis. It means you're living in an environment where you constantly feel unsafe.
Like walking on eggshells.
Exactly that. You can never fully relax because you have to stay on guard, just waiting for the next thing to happen.
And this is where it gets tricky for people listening, right? Because if that's all you've ever known, it just feels normal.
It feels completely normal. We see accounts of people who lived through war